Before Grom became the logic-defying mass of flesh we know today, he was a young boss in the Broken Axe tribe and would have avoided the legends he would create if not for his oversight. He decided to eat a portion of raw troll. Trolls regenerate and his body has since been locked in a contest between digestion and regeneration. He once rallied a legendary WAAAGH only to be defeated by Eltharion. He has since returned to begin a new army and to finish the job, in between 5th and 8th launch at least. Oh man, here's the big Chungus himself, and he even has a hype gobbo. Now that is incredible. Everyone should have a hype gobbo, or listen to Necrogoblicon. Over here we have some faction effects. We get our own kitchen nightmares, but we actually like the food. And it's all raw. Grom's Cauldron. And we also have a suitable climate, temperate island. Now Grom likes to vacation in quite luxurious locales, where High Elves live. We're basically just going to take giant dumps and eat all of their food right where they live. Diplomatic relations, -80 with High Elves. Naturally, High Elves hate all Greenskins, sure. But Grom came to visit them, so they especially hate him. My walls have a chance to contain pump wagons. I do want to pump those numbers up, otherwise I would be a rookie. And oh, here's a big one. Global recruitment duration, down by 1 turn for goblin units. The trade-off for having global recruitment is where it just takes way too long for you to get what you need, but here, I'll be able to resupply pretty fast. Most of my units should only take 1 turn. Time for Grom's Lord effects. So we get 10% physical resistance and 10 leadership. Ooh. So the resistance is only for my goblins, and the leadership is for when I'm fighting elves. Whatever I can get to prolong my longevity on the battlefield is a good thing, especially when fighting a bunch of high elves. Down over here, my chariots and pump wagons only cost half the original amount they would otherwise cost for their upkeep. That means I'll be using quite a few of those as I'm able to. We also can regenerate, which means we'll have a weakness to fire damage, but it'll be worthwhile. Army ability, Grom's WAAAGH. Every Greenskin leader has their own unique WAAAGH. So here we have a unique one for Grom. And I have 3 additional starting units. Stone Trolls, River Trolls, and Snotling Pump Wagons, the ones that have spiky rollers. Nice. So we're going to be playing on the very hard difficulty for the campaign and battle difficulty. Alright, so let's have a look over here where we are beginning. Over here in the Southlands. Ooh, that should be an interesting starting location. Let's go break some Tomb Kings, I suppose. Yeah. I know there's Wood Elves pretty close by, too. At least 1 camp. Some Dwarfs. We're going to have a lot of variety to beat up on. Now, let's begin.
The waystones that guard all elven souls grow faint. Althwan is weak, still reeling from a ferocious greenskin assault. It barely survived. The grim warden of Torivres has not rested since driving back the green invasion. Prince Eltharion must be prepared. There will come a day when the Goblin King returns. It is only a matter of time. For in the desolate Southlands, a war of unimaginable power brews. War boss Grom, most feared and most colossal of all goblins, has long craved a second chance to annihilate the Asa. That time is now. Althwan will drown beneath a green tide. There must come the WAAAGH to end all wars. But Grom's horde will meet a wall of unstoppable Asur might. Eltharion will defend his homeland until his dying breath. This is his vow. The Grim Prince and the Goblin King. 2 souls sworn to vengeance upon each other.
Ha! The Paunch is back! Had a bit of time off, but enough rest and recuperation. Now, Grom is ready for some more fighting, looting, and most importantly, eating. Everyone thought I was done for after the punch up with the pointy heads. So now, I gotta remind all the boys who's boss. First, I's gonna smash these runty spider goblins, beat them all into submission. Next, we'll crump through the dead things in the desert, see if we can pick up a few stragglers from the Badlands on the way. Then, we're good to war! But the big prize is on the Pointy Heads Island across the sea. Oh, I once had me a good rampage up there, with the crazy shaman old Blacktooth egging me on. He said we had to destroy everything, as if I wasn't gonna. And then we ended up at the gates of that shiny old city. Yeah, the loot was good, but the fighting was better. We had us a right good scrap. Then Blacktooth went and lost his head, and all the boys packed it in the gates. That grim old pointy head thinks he's won, but it's time to show him Grom is still the best.
He's big and he's back. Grom the Paunch is here, and we're ready now to move on to do what we need to do, which is probably eat a lot of food. Look at us, we're wasting away here. The nasty Karen, I'm gonna have her come join our army right now. And it's about time to go beat up on some goblins, the Arachnos. Ah, the aptly named Mount Arachnos. I know where to go then. It was a hint, but I do get it. Before we fight that battle, we've got to look at a few conditions around here. I don't need to fight them, no. That is a very tiny army. They've got to have a bigger army somewhere. Where can I get my food from? Probably down here in a lost plateau. Let's have a look at our objectives. I need to destroy Everest, and I need to complete my revenge mission chain. Then win the following battle. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Here's my WAAAGH meter. We're at Straggler, 26 to 50. Plus 2 to growth, plus 1 to obedience, plus 2 to my leadership, and my units are a little bit cheaper to recruit. I can't wait for my new WAAAGH. I begin with only 30 scrap. I need it for technology, but not only technology, I can also upgrade units, and also I need it for my cauldron too. I have no recipes that I've cooked yet. I need 12 total to challenge Eltharion. Now that's really funny. What's over here now? I cannot occupy their city yet. Not until I get 12 recipes. So right now I'm starving. I've got troll meat, but I need a lot more. There's 25 ingredients total, 15 recipes total. We've got over here beast bits, mucky stuff, fishy chunks, spores and shrooms, and finally, flying gubbins. That is amazing. Sack a dark elf settlement. So there are many conditions here for me to unlock these. I understand. All right, I'll have to look at that carefully later. Troll meat. That would give me what? Regeneration for goblin and night goblin infantry units. Wow. Right now I've got plus 5% to my hit points. Grom has got to eat. And here's my recipe book. Feels like a brand new game when you're looking at the new UI additions. That's pretty cool. And I also need scrap too to use as fuel for cooking. Okay, so I've got to take the food merchant's challenge. Gotcha. All right, let's get out of there. Now we know all about that. Let's go look at our technology. So in the very beginning, what I'm going to pick up is very basic, very simple. Go faster. So over here in Karak Rud, we've got a tier 2 town. And we also have a goblin toolbox providing me 2% to my research rate. And I'm able to recruit more snotling pump wagons. I'm getting a theme here. I'm meant to go all gobbo max on my enemies. Now what else could we use? We are losing a lot of obedience. We need more for sure. I am about to conquer a lot of new lands and eventually Karak Zorn. So for now, I'll keep it simple. I'm gonna grab my goblin watchtower. We have my chariots moving in. The wagons are following Grom. They'll be punching right into their flank. Right in the middle, I've got my trolls and Karin moving in. Now, she's got a puking ability that does quite a bit of damage too. She just wants to talk about her day to all of them, but they don't want to listen. Well, she also wants to point out all of their faults, and she really has no introspective skills at all, so she's unaware of her own faults. That's a lot of backstory for one river hag. But she's moving in now, or she was going to move in. Now she's pulled back. There's my trolls. My river trolls are debuffing them. Pretty soon they'll be using a generic WAAAGH, but only a generic WAAAGH. They don't have a unique legendary lord to use. So what's happening over here? We're just using a spirit leech because why not? There's no point in not doing so. It does some damage, even though it's more so meant for a single entity. There's a WAAAGH. It's not unique at all, see? Mine is much, much better. Whoa, she's rolling right through them. That does a lot of damage. Over here, my river trolls have 12 kills. They're beating some orc boys. Now, Grom is already coming after another group of goblins. Look at those spiky rollers. Now, those are great. Things are just blowing up right now. We are truly the superior greenskin. Karin is still attacking. She's about to be freed up. There's Grom's WAAAGH, which again heals us up, and that is an awesome, awesome thing. So let's have a look right now. Karin is now moving in to go attack a few fleeing greenskins. The battle is pretty much over. Here's one group of orc boys coming back, but now my spiky rollers are about to countercharge them, and so is Grom. There goes Grom. I was wondering how he moved in combat. He's pretty limber. Ooh, that one was beheaded. And so we have won our first easy battle. It was more of a testing grounds. Oh my god. Where did he go? Look, there's a lot of power behind that frame. Imagine trying to carry that every day. That was a very easy and clean victory. It was more of a testing grounds to find out how my tools worked, and they work very well. I'm going to occupy. I will loot and occupy more, but it's my stuff we're talking about here. I'll break other people's stuff. Alright, 500 more gold for me. Do we get a new mission? We do. They want me to maintain control of one province. Well, I planned on doing that anyway. So I'll take the extra 500 for doing a thing that I was going to do anyway. Okay, Grom, you are rank 2. Bellower, you would get a 25% larger leadership aura size. If I give you his great immensity, that would make it 100%. That is a huge aura. Alright, for now though, I'm going to pick up Route Marcher plus 10% to my campaign movement range. It's needed every time. We've got to move quickly. Dynasty Karin, I'm going to give you replenished troops because I love replenishment. Give that to me and I can keep on fighting. Let's pick up 2 more Snotling pump wagons and 1 group of orc boys. Okay, so we have a Mustafields. I'll keep it for now. Later I'll destroy it. That way I can build my landmark building. But I'll wait to do that. I don't need it yet. Ooh, Greebit's Black Bog. You're who I'm fighting. Alright. I could fight you. Not an issue. I can't wait to get more parts from my neighbors. I'm pretty hungry, you know. Anyway. Let's get back over here and end our turn. There's not much more for me to do. We're only in the very beginning. We've got a lot more food to sample. A new turn and a new quest, too. At the start of your turn, have at least 50 scrap. Well, I'm 4 shy, so I'm not too far from completing that. I'll get Blacktooth's head in a jar. Now that is amazing, which will allow me to summon a rogue idol in combat. Grom had been guilty of resting on his laurels. Hey look, he's a big guy. It's hard on his knees, okay? Especially when the spoils of war and the ensuing victory banquets were particularly good. If it had not been for the sinister encouragement of his power-crazed shaman, Old Blacktooth, Grom's ambitions may not have always been backed up by his actions, and he certainly wouldn't have gotten off his corpulent romp to lead Broken Axe's first invasion of Everest. Unfortunately, Blacktooth eventually had his head lopped off by that pointy-headed git, Altharion, but before that, had absorbed copious amounts of power from destroyed waystones. I think they forgot a key here somewhere. That nearly threw me off guard. Anyway, So much power, in fact, that it made him rather difficult to actually be killed, even after having his head severed from his body. Before Grom had given up on rallying his fleeing troops from Tor Everest, he'd spotted his shaman's head on the ground, shrieking angry obscenities at him, so he put it in a jar before fleeing himself. Since that day, Blacktooth's head mostly spurted unintelligible nonsense. Being devoid of a body can do that to an orc. Recently, however, he started saying things that grabbed Grom's attention, claiming that he knew how to get the WAAAGH going again. The first thing he suggested Grom do, however, is throw a feast to motivate the lads. Never turning down an excuse for a banquet, Grom bellows to them to grab some scrap to get the cauldron fire going. And now, we'll get a random ingredient too. Cool. What's over here now? A quest issued, Lucky Banner, Call to WAAAGH trophy. Alright. I'll need a target for my WAAAGH. Then I can get my trophy. Ooh, look at that Lucky Banner. I'll have a higher chance of getting magical items. I'll have a higher chance to steal them too. A ward save of 10%. And +1 to melee defense. How lucky, yeah. We'll also get one ability called Lucky Banner. Half a minute. We'll gain what? +40 to melee attack and +40% to damage resistance. We'll turn into a truck. A gob truck. Alright. I need to destroy the Arachnos. I planned on it. That is not outside of my purview. So here's what we're going to do now. We are going to just move down here and hit what we can. But of course, I can't quite reach their lands easily. So I'm going to recruit more units before I even do that. I'm going to need more goblins, man. I always need more goblins. It's just a way of life, you know. We always have to have more goblins. So I'm going to take at least 3 more. It'll keep my upkeep relatively low if I do that. I have nothing to build. My obedience is low, but it shall improve over time. Alright then. For my upgrades, I need technology for that. I don't have a darn thing I can pick up. But again, that is okay. I can be patient. Alright, there we go. Now we can end our turn again. I could try to ambush their army, but are they coming to fight me? Good, they are. And we're outnumbered, even better. Okay, so we're fighting river trolls, spider hatchlings, 2 groups of goblin archers, 1 group of orc error boys, and a lot of gobos. Okay, Greebits. Time to eat. Eat you, that is. Here's a battle where you might even believe that Grom is in trouble. We're fighting on a choke point map, but we don't want to fight right at the choke point. Let them come on through. If they're all grouped up there, it'll actually work against me. I won't be able to use all of my chariots to their fullest potential. There's Karen. Oh, she's got some flub too. Oh, that's terrifying. Why do you have extra hands? She's like, to give you a hand, why not? Don't shake your stick at me. So right now my chariots are moving back. I wonder if Grom tans on his belly. He's like, I'm wasting away here. Let's get some food. Are you wasting away, Grom? Yeah. Check out his boots. Are you wearing like a loincloth and boots? That's how I want to dress. Truly, you are who I want to be, Grom. And I've got all of my goblins spread out. We're going to hit them at multiple points. It should be a beautiful and momentous battle. The trolls are over here on the right flank outside of Karak. I want them to fight together. That way they can hit hard and quickly. Right over here at the choke point is where they're moving through. They're now approaching us. When they're a bit closer, we can go hit them. They do have river trolls and spider hatchlings. In addition to, of course, having 1 orc war boss. Am I worried about them? Not in particular. I'm not too concerned about what they're up to. I haven't played Total War in quite some time, so I'm having to get used to all of my controls again. It feels good. It feels natural. Alright, so the Greenskins are moving in. And so will I be moving in too. I'm going to concentrate a few charges. I'm learning how to better use my pump wagons. Here comes the great troll charge. The trolling. The trolling? The trollolo? I just want to squish a few bugs first. Can't let the spiders get by. I'm just a scourge of bugs. Those orcs are moving in, so are all of my units. Man, there goes Karin. It's like, let me talk to you. She puked a lot too, killing a few goblins. There's a spirit leech right on top of Gribetz, dealing some damage to him. Not too much, but some damage. But here comes the team, the WAAAGH team. Oh yeah. Deadly, visceral, and awesome. Whoa. I want to go after a few of their other ranged units. We'll get a nice tactical overview in just a minute. All right, let's zoom out now and have a look. So on my right flank, I'm fighting only one group of spears right now. But here comes a group of trolls. I have my own archers just attacking what they can. There goes that orc war boss. And Karin is massive! Look at how tiny these goblins are in comparison. Here comes some more magic. Another spirit leech on top of their orc war boss. And back here I've got my chariots, my pump wagons, the wagons, trying to hit these archers. I don't want them hitting me, so we're gonna hit them first. Yeah, good job, kids. Give them some more shrooms. In fact, give me some more shrooms. There's Grom. Grom is now helping out, charging right behind some goblins. He broke them too. Let's zoom out and just have a more tactical overview of what's going on. So right over here, we're defeating some goblins. In the middle, there's orcs too with our orc war boss, who is assuredly getting a lot of kills. But there's Grom just cruising on through, humming a little tune. My trolls have won. They've beaten their trolls. Oh, I meant to actually move over here real quick. There we go, Grom's WAAAGH. So now everyone is healing up and we're dealing more damage. That's what I was looking for. My archers, how many kills do they have? Grom has over 90, or at least 90 kills now. 23 over here. 49 over there. That's actually a lot for one group. Now Karin is talking to the manager right now. He's just like, what? Oh no. But she brought in her special boys. The river trolls are here. They are here to help out. They're gonna take on the orc war boss while we chase after what's left of their greenskin WAAAGH. Pump wagons, pump away. Something, bump it up. Right on through. They were knocked back. The battle is over. We have won. Victory for us. Haha, almost said ire. Good job, Grom. That was a close victory. I lost only 299, but I was heavily outnumbered. Over 100 kills for Grom, 27 for Karin, 77 for the orc boys, and my pump wagons put in some overtime. You know what? We're gonna eat. We'll eat again, but we'll eat there too. Alright, one mission completed. Heck yeah. What now? War boss defeated. Right, I forgot they did add that in. So now, I could kill him, I could let him go, but we're going to form a confederation. Come join me. Get in my belly. There we are. More money for me. Now I can cook a recipe. Blacktooth's Revenge, Part 2. Grom's minions collected enough scrap to set Misty Mountain on fire. As the cauldron bubbled away, Niblet, eager to get the banquet started, scurried off to return with a hefty amount of a rather strange foodstuff. Oh, okay. I'll eat it. A new ingredient. And I've got my head in a jar. Who doesn't want a head in a jar? People have like magical blades and crap in Warhammer. He's like, I've got an orc head in a jar. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, look at that. Green spores. I'll take it. And troll meat. Shroom and... Okay. Fingers and smash. I love it. It's only for Grom. 15 turns total. A charge bonus of plus 25. We earn 5 reputation, plus 10 to growth. And we also get regeneration for our gobos. Heck yeah. Time to cook. I love it. Yeah, that's really cool. Now we have a new quest issued. Interact with the food merchant. I can do that. I'll get 150 scrap, 1500 gold. Alright then. And I've completed that one. I cooked a recipe. Alright, rank 3. I could focus on my campaign abilities early on, but that doesn't feel very Gobbo-like. So instead, I'll come over here and pick up Blade Master. We only had 40 melee attack. I need a lot more if I want to be effectual in melee combat. Okay, rank 3 for you, Karin. Why don't you pick up Spirit Leech? I'm going to use you to assassinate enemy leaders when possible. Or you could just complain at them for like hours and they'll give up and die. Alright, I'm losing some money currently because we have a huge confederation that happened. I'm going to take your trolls and maybe your hatchlings. I mean, they could be a decent distraction, I suppose. Let's get over here. I don't need your entire army. Yeah, give me your trolls. I want your orcs too. I'll take your air boys. And yeah, instead of my hatchlings, I think I'll just keep what I have here. I'll grab them later. That army can get disbanded, so now we're back to only losing a little bit of money. 3 bits will be here later. Oh, look at that. I got rid of my obedience problem. I've got a pile of shiny stuff, I'll need to keep it. I'll get rid of the mustafields, I no longer need it at all. I can build my landmark building instead if I want to. Alright, 480 for income. Now, we've got to go after another target. Who's over here? Emmerich. Okay. We could go after Emmerich. No, not yet. I hope there's no Skaven here. I suppose we could check corruption, but I'll let it be a surprise for now. Alright, that's one recipe. I'm getting pretty close to getting my WAAAGH. Alright, we are getting closer. Now it's time to end my turn again. Our population has gone up, which means we can upgrade a core town building. Go basta. Cool. What else do I want? Okay, no infighting. You know what? I kind of want that. Even though I could upgrade my units right away. That is 10% more weapon strength, plus 3 to melee attack, and we get scrap upgrades too. Gobby Gobbos would give me more money. That's only 2 turns. Thankfully, a lot of these are very easy to pick up. So we'll get Gobby Gobbos, more leadership, more missile strength, less upkeep, and more melee attack. So now it's time to go after some dwarves. If I could lure them to me, oh, that would be swell. Alright, we can't get our squig nest yet. That's a really cool building. What do I want then? Right over here. 50 income? Spider hatchlings? In the dark, a giant skittering figure lurks where forest goblins often throw themselves in their mad search for spider mounts. Ooh. That is a great buff. Maybe spider hatchlings will actually be viable if I build it all. I'll take it either way. Let's upgrade our mount. Actually, the Lost Plateau. That'll be closer to dwarves that I need to kill. And I think trying to ambush them would be the best route to go, but it really depends on where I'm able to do that. We get a 70% chance here. That isn't too bad. No, not at all. If I could ambush one army, we could easily kill them. Oh, Wood Elves too. That'll be a good snack. I've got a new mission issued for the Horde. Ha, I got that one. I need to search any ruined settlement for treasure. I'll do that eventually. It's gonna happen. I've completed some technology too. Alright, I'm losing a little bit of money, but that is alright. I would like to head back and maybe talk to the food merchant. But I also want to cause some issues here. I want to try to lure out that other army. If I could get rid of that dwarf army, then I can move in and take Karak Zorn. That to me is much more important. Okay, I'm going to upgrade you into a greenskin camp. It'll be done in 3 turns. More research available. Abuse them? Nope, not yet. Use them. Oh, that's mean. No infighting. I'll take that for now. Or because we're about to fight a major fight, let's get sharper stabbos. There we are. Then we can upgrade some of our units. Alright, back to ending my turn. Let's see what's gonna happen. Come on, Dawi. Get over here. Don't bind me. Perfect. I'll take it. No, I do not want AI control here. That would be a very bad idea. Let's get into it and hopefully win this battle. You can do it, big tit slap face. The Dawi are coming. Come on, stunties. I've got some beards to shave. How am I going to have my beard coat if I don't have beards to shave off of you? It's a big battle. I could be concerned, sure. But our new tools are so deadly that I nearly pity the dwarves. They need some love in the future if they want to do well, because right now, they are in trouble. Though they do have one grudge thrower. Those are damaging. Those can hurt me. There's my little goblin. You can't really see him from here. There he is. Right there. Well, you get him, big tit slap face. We've got another small group over here. There's 2 passes total. So what are we going to do about that? I guess we're going to find out momentarily. I'm moving in my own units. Got trolls on the front lines. I've got archers over here. We got some orc boys right behind them. What else do we have? Basta boys. Wreckham boys. Grom the Paunch. And the Fastier boys. Quite poetic, I know. What else do we have? We've got the Chods. Karin Special Boys. And Stone Cold Stubbs Gang. Love it. So there goes all the pump wagons. They're going to try to flank. Flank what? Doesn't matter. Not flank steak, though. Calm down, Grom. He's starting to shake a little bit. They're not moving quickly. They have a speed of 60. Now they're turning. They do a Thunderers, and Thunderers can deal some damage. Here's Big Tit. Big Tit, I believe in you. Thanks to you, we can actually beat these Dawi. I don't want to fight them out of their hold. That's just asking for a spanking. Karin probably wants one, but I'm not into that. Thunderers are now moving up. Oh, they're coming up. I'm going to use my archers to focus upon them. Many, many volleys. The volleys of Grom penetration. Now they attack. They managed to kill quite a few goblins. That was unfortunate. What if we focus many, many volleys on them? Let's kill a few Dawi. Now that's what I was looking for. Over here, my wagons are moving in. We have one goal. We've got to take out the grudge thrower. It has currently 35 kills. It will only get more until we destroy it. We're being followed by that group. That's fine. So who's charging in right now? Big Ted is moving back. We're still waiting for them. I lost a lot of goblins in one group, but they are fodder. Don't tell them that. Actually, tell them. I don't care. These volleys have gotten a few kills. These dwarfs are not looking great right now. A few more are dropping dead. Oakery's not going to be happy to hear about that. Alright, let's go back again. Add that trebuchet. What is happening? It's already been broken. We've won there too. Where else do we need to go now? That is a good question. I've used my WAAAGH. We're charging in. It's time to deal more damage. We've got all of our goblins, and I've got orcs right behind who will be joining us shortly. Shortly. We can see how the battle is panning out. It's multifaceted. There's a lot happening right now. My trolls will be fighting together because I like them to support each other. There's Karin. Continuing to attack. I'll be using my WAAAGH constantly. Now, because I did spawn in with my goblin first, we've got a standard WAAAGH, but look at that. My WAAAGH points are quickly generating. Only 2 kills for that group of Thunderers. Now here comes all of my wagons right now. They're moving in too. Oh, there's Grom. And he did it. Ripping right through them from behind. They did it as well. They probably want to break. Karin has 28 kills. The miners are still going. We've got archers who have actually decent collection. There goes another WAAAGH. It might be standard, but it's still enhancing our combat potential. And we're also using a few buffs by our goblin. Our goblin shaman, just to be clear about that. Couple that with a WAAAGH. Ooh, get some sneaky stabbing in. Have over 50 melee attack. That's good for a gobbo unit, you know. So over here, they're all beginning to break. There's just too much going on. I brought my orc boys all the way around where they curved around like a U, and they began to flank. Sneaky stabbing, see that? 46 melee attack. Now another WAAAGH triggered, 70 melee attack. The boys are poking. They're fighting dwarf warriors, and dwarf warriors are powerful. But look who's here. The beat 'em up gang. The trolls are here. They do have their lord. He's still alive and fighting. Ah, tenacious, aren't we? And we've broken pretty much everything else they have, so we're just gonna chase them down. Grom has 66 kills. 67. And we have won. The battle is over. The Dawi. Now they die. They played right into my hands. We won that battle. A gleaming pennant. Passive ability. Okay, +4 to leadership. I'll give it to you. Now it's time for me to replenish a little bit more. Any replenishment I can get is a really good thing for me. Sharper Stabbas. Melee attack +3 for Goblin and Night Goblin infantry units. Finally, I've been waiting for that one. Okay, I now get 7% more income from post-battle loot. Thank you, Swindler. Oh, 2 of them, okay. So now, here's what we can do. We can divide things up. My Goblin can go talk to the merchant. But me, I'm going down over here to Karak Zorn. Oh, unfortunately, he didn't make it back to his hold. Alright. If I upgrade you guys, what am I going to give you? More armor, man. Yeah, take that. I've got a few bits of scrap. Okay, big tit slap face. I'll give you Route Marcher. Now, let's go visit that hag. There it is. I found the hag. 1,500 gold, 150 scrap.
Food merchants are mystic.
All right, what am I going to buy? Tentacles, a cooking challenge. She wants me to cook her a dish. I don't know about that. Let the hag cook? It'll give me a surprise. Daylight robbery. Instead, I think I'm just going to buy from her. Done. Knowledge of exotic flavors. A secret recipe is revealed in Grom's recipe book. Okay, I've got to collect 6 ingredients for his cauldron. I'll try it out. Sure. Alright, I'm not quite ready for my WAAAGH yet. I'm nearly there though, I'm nearly ready. We still do need more money, don't we? Alright, I'm gonna build up my watchtower. I don't want to be destroyed. But I am gonna pick up a heap of shiny stuff. Man, Greenskins feels so much better. Dynasty Karin, I'm gonna give to you, let's see here. You are okay in melee, I've got to concede that point. But let's give you something else, alright? Dread Knight. More leadership from me, and we can cause terror. Alright, so a lot of you are looking pretty good. If I upgrade you, physical resistance 15%? That's really high. Yeah, man, take it. Okay, Fasta boys. You know what? All of you. That's what you're all getting. If they can become more survivable in battle, we're just going to kill a lot. A lot of what? A lot of everything. Alright, I'll take one more from my gobbos. And done. Okay, for technology, let's keep it easy and simple too. No infighting, less attrition, and we get more money from post-battle loot. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, Grom, you haven't moved yet. I'm pretty low in money. That means Big Tit, you'll need to go away for now. Now I'm making some gold. I better win this battle or it's all over for me, you know. Now what do we have over here? A tentacle. Alright. That would give me surf and turf. Holy crap. That's a lot more replenishment. Nice. I don't want to replace what I have yet, though. I'm going to wait on that. I don't want to do that just yet. It's over here. Perfect vigor for Grom. Fishy breath. Interesting, 15 turns. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. I only have so much scrap to use. It's time for a siege battle. I began right over here. Now, there was a gate that I could have gone to, but I thought it was way too dark. So instead, I came over here to the middle gate. Also, I wanted to get away from their towers. I thought that would be a good idea. So now I have trolls and Karan all attacking that middle gate. Eventually, it'll break. Grom and his boys are breaking through another gate. There's 3 gates total. Everyone else, they're moving in the siege towers, and wow, they broke through that gate quickly. Now it's time for them to charge in. It's always time for Karan to move in. I don't want her to live with me, so she can move in here. She brought all of her stuff, too. And she's in. The trolls will be following suit. Here they come now. And we'll just hit them on the walls, too. It's what baby Grom would have wanted. So now the orc boys, they're moving onto the walls. They're going to easily take it over. Over on the right flank, we've got upgraded units, man. A physical resistance for all of my units over there. I'm glad they have a little icon so that I know who has it in the battle. Alright, that gate has been destroyed, so they'll be moving into. Over here, my orc boys are getting ready to fight. My goblins actually have more armor than they do, at least the ones I've upgraded. There's my trolls still fighting. And I've got some goblins inside too to help them out. She's got 8 kills. Able to target a few of their other leaders. Now, what can we do over here? We're all moving in as a large pack. There's a group of Thunderers not too far from us. So we need to hurry up. Now, we do have that buff from our food. That buff is temporary, but we can use it. Like right now. Why not? Let's trigger it. Fingers and smash. Charge bonus and more leadership. So now we're hitting a group of Thunderers, and they're getting eliminated. It's nearly over for them. Alright, after that, what do we have over here? We've got my goblins who have quite a bit of armor, like I said before. 50 armor is a lot. We're still fighting on the walls too. They have a lord who's trying to come help out. We'll see what he's able to do once he's here. But look at this. I've got a large amount of units inside being supported by trolls. That's why they're able to stay here and do well. The Chods, they've got over 20 kills. Now we're hitting their artillery. That was always the goal, to get rid of their artillery. We've broken down quite a bit of it. It has over 60 kills. Way too many kills. But Grom and the boys have it all under control. Look at that, just bouncing about. Sure, I'll try more in the future. Let's go back over here at the front gate. We've not triggered our WAAAGH just yet, have we? Fighting some dwarf warriors too. We've got some, let's see, what's over here? More goblins. All right. For 30 kills by my river trolls. And their lord has 4 kills. My goblins are tough. My goblins are strong. Yeah, the dwarves are just so out-tooled. They haven't gotten any shiny new things in a very long time. Alright. These Thunderers over in their town plaza, their square. It's currently shooting at Grom the Paunch. Try to hit that belly. That's a thick layer of fat. You'll never get through it. He's got 115 for a charge bonus. He's coming in again. Oh! And his kills are now at 53 and only rising. That was only him alone too. Anti-infantry indeed. So over here we've got a bit of an issue. We're fighting this group of Thunderers. Not a problem, right? But these two are much more of a problem. Fortunately, they're not getting too many kills, but one does have, what, 15 kills. 15 too many kills. My trolls are charging in. We've got Karan also charging into a group of dwarf warriors. She's like, let me feed you! They don't want it. They're not having it. Alright, in the plaza, we have broken them because we're working together. All of my wagons are working together, and so everything is dying. Look at that. Just bombs, spikes, fat bellies, all the tools you need to conquer the dwarves. Alright, what's over here? Some more gobos, you say? And a lord. Very well. Grom has over 100 kills. My goblins are still fighting. They are upgraded at 50 for their armor. The stronghold I've already captured. The timer is now ticking down, as you can see here. It's at 90. See, I wanted to hit that other group. They have 19 kills, so they never really got much more. They got like, what, 5 more now. My trolls are still partially fighting a group of, what? Dwarf warriors. There's only a few dwarf warriors left. Most of them have been killed. Or they have fled. Take the hint, kids. Get out of my hold. Alright. The wagons are still fighting as a group, and no one's able to pin them down right now. They lack those tools currently. You think the Underers would do it, but no, they couldn't do it either. Okay, orc boys. You just slap it on them. You just show them who's boss. So now everyone's moving in. Here's one lord. 120 armor. That's pretty impressive, actually. That's a lot. Alright, so I brought down 2 groups of goblins. Their goal is gonna be to move around and hit that other group of quarrelers. They've only gotten a handful more kills since we last looked at them again. 22 is not a lot. Oh, come on, dwarf warriors. You know how to break. Don't make me wait. What about their lord? Ah, there's my WAAAGH. I like to use it to heal up, too. It's a great way to heal up. Over 400 damage healed up. Awesome, man. That lord has over 40 kills coming after some of my goblins. Why do you have to be hating on my goblins, man? But it looks like the battle is over. We have won. The hold now belongs to us. Wow. That was a good win, too. I couldn't believe how easy that was. I thought it would be a true challenge, but with my trolls and my pump wagons, the dwarves have no chance. I nearly feel bad for them. Now that we have new toys, they're in a lot of trouble. 330 dead, but I killed over 1,200. I'm going to loot and occupy. It's a dwarf location. I've got to loot and occupy, you know. Alright, mission completed. I did it. I finally got Karak Zorn. They are dead. Now I can issue a new commandment. Let's pick up Camp Ruckus. Sounds like a camp I went to. Alright, Layer of the Brood Mother, stirring. 100 income. That's a lot of money. I'll wait a minute. I'll wait just a minute. I'm getting more money now, as I've got a few income generating buildings that I've built, like one over here. That should help out. Okay, Grom, what am I going to give you? You keep on growing. That's a good thing. Lightning Strike is always handy to have, but I'm not going to get that right now. The Great One is here. Very nice. Down to size. Ha! Amazing. I could give you Devastating Charge. Choppas for even more weapon strength. You know what? Let's make him stronger. Oh yeah. Let's make him Gromier. Here's more replenishment. We have a lot, but I can always use a bit more. Okay, heavy ammo. 400% more armor piercing damage. It sounds like a lot, but if you don't have a lot to begin with, hey. More ammo. Now that is a lot more ammo. 45% more. Alright, we'll see what choice I make later. I'm going to save my scrap for now. I only have so much, and I like to keep it together, you know. It's time for a break for right now, though. Grom has got to go eat, nap, then eat again, then probably nap once more, but eat while he's napping. And we'll have a new part out pretty darn soon. To let you know, I will be trying out Emmerich on the 15th, and again, thank you to CA for allowing me to show all of you some new content. I hope that all of you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like down below, and comment too. And if you do sub, click on that little bell, that little tricky bell. It won't show you every video unless you tell it to. Alright everyone, have fun.